These days we stay in the sheets when we wake from sleep. It's made me late each day this week. There's no need to explain, cause it's plain to see that she's changing me. It's never gone well when I tried before, but all I really want is some time alone. But she holds on tight and won't let go, which just goes to show that we can't communicate. We never began, and now it's too late. She wants more us, I want more space. She's willing to do whatever it takes just to make it work, which just makes it worse. She says she wants no one else, but I know I don't know myself well enough to say that I feel the same. She'll say she loves me for who I am, and she takes the good without the bad, and shames me into a different man when I don't accord to plan. But how could I ever leave when I'm what makes her happy? It's my responsibility, and my friends tell me that it's not, and it never will be. She's still got this hold on me. She wants more us, I want more space. She's willing to do whatever it takes just to make it work, which just makes it worse. She says she wants no one else, but I know I don't know myself well enough to say I feel the same, cause I've lost touch with who I once was. And she believes that it's easy for me to leave someone I love, but I'm gonna miss you so damn much. She wants more us, I want more space. She's willing to do whatever it takes just to make it work, which just makes it worse. When I say that I want to be free, she agrees and stares back at me, but she'll never see just what I mean. In these dreams I'm having, it's still 2011. I'm in high school again, then our life don't seem much different. I go to school 5 days a week, every week except instead of school it's now my job, it seems. Go to work to a boss that's screaming, he makes me feel like I'm a shit human being. I guess I just wanted to be the only one in charge of me. But the older I get, the more that I see there's no such thing as completely free. Instead of tests now, I parent, and homework means car payments. Never would've guessed I'd be so jaded, but no one ever said there'd be no summer vacation. Summer vacation. Well, see, we do get electives, but they're just ineffective in comparison to core classes. Which one goes by the fastest? I'm studying independently, it's only me, I just cannot focus adequately. I must must learn how to quickly before my life sticks it to me. I thought I could do this alone, but now that I'm all on my own, with my thoughts rushing in like a cyclone, I need someone to be my coach. Instead of tests now, I pay rent, and homework means car payments. Never would've guessed I'd be so jaded, but no one ever said there'd be no summer vacation. Summer vacation. I got this message from your name. You've been listening to Ocean Frank, and it made you think of me. I hope I'm doing great, and hope that wasn't a mistake. But wait, as things were coming to an end, you said that you'd be open to us still being friends, mentioning we should eventually reconnect before you stopped me by blocking me on all the interwebs. So I took that moment to ask if you were interested. You said you were and asked if I'd be into it. I said I would, it don't gotta be nothing intricate. Just wanna know how's life been since the times that we were intimate. Admitted, I just wanted to say what's up, maybe remind myself exactly why did we break up. Half expecting you to wanna try and make things up, but when you didn't I had to put this into quotations. You look just like the girl that I used to date, but something about you has changed. It makes me want you back, but that's a risk I can't take. Suffice to say, you're different and the same in all the best ways. Last I heard you were moving to New Orleans, but here we sit inside a cafe in Portland, and you look gorgeous, but I guess it's not important. It appears as though our time apart's allowed you to move forward, cause you seem so happy, like I was holding you up. You push your comfort zone and don't rely on anyone. No longer want a relationship, no, you just wanna have fun. Unlike the girl who said she's ready to settle down with someone, but you still look fine, and your smile's still a masterpiece. Still look in my eyes as we talk so casually. All the inside jokes still come so naturally, as all the good times simultaneously come back to me. And this has to be a front, but I miss you so much. But I can't forget the reasons why we're no longer one. I gotta keep my head up and think straight, because honestly this is not about you, it's about what I want you to be. You look just like the girl that I used to date, but something about you has changed. It makes me want you back, but that's a risk I can't take. Suffice to say, you're different and the same in all the best ways. I must ignore the voice in my head, what it says messes things up. It's the train in the distance that Paul Simon sings of, and it never goes away, it only changes shape. I just can't help but feel like I made a mistake, cause you look just like the girl that I used to date, but something about you has changed. It makes me want you back, but that's a risk I can't take. Suffice to say, you're different and the same in all the best ways. I don't think about you when there's no one to talk to, or when I'm making food, or when I ought to, especially not when I walk down the block and see the restaurants. It doesn't bring back thoughts, cause I don't think about you. don't cross my mind when I walk outside and see glass from the pipe. It broke when we got high, and that does not remind me of all the times you tried to keep our love alive when I wanted to resign. 'Cause you don't cross my mind, and I did not dream that you were here with me, and you did not disappear when we touched. And it seems the fact of the matter is I cannot convince myself that you do not exist when everything comes back to this. But I did have that dream. I took a trip to San Francisco to get my mind off of it, and went to see this show and ran into a comedian I'd seen in Oregon. I said, what a coincidence. He said, I remember that. But weren't you there with someone? Well, yes, I was. But that's over and done. Truth is, I fear that I lack the resolve to move beyond this wall and live the life I really want. It's been a year since I've left home, and for that I've nothing to show. I'm no different than a year ago, but I guess I can say I've learned it's not the lighter that makes the fire burn. 2 sticks will work if you just exert the effort. That's the way to go. Now I know it's just how it goes. Here, there, and everywhere there are sounds that I've never seen. What could this mean? I may be worse off than I seem. I soak in what I can, but understand that if it's to be, it's up to only me to make this vision a reality. But a seed can't become a tree without sunbeams or rain at the very least. There are things you can't control. Now I know it's just how it goes. Berry when it falls from the parent tree. It learns to shed its leaves, and you know it will always need a little room to grow. Now I know it's just how it goes. Now I know. Hello, my friend. It's so nice to see you again. Remember those times when we used to reflect? I can't believe how long it's been. We thought those times would never end, and life now is so different compared to then. Yeah, you would walk around with the girl of your dreams. I would complain about having no one for me, and you would reassure me now the tables are turning. Let me say, oh my God, it's a lot thrown upon your shoulders. You can't stop, all you want is to see and hold her. It's probably not what you wanna hear, but she's moved on, she's moved on. You're upset, but reminiscence reminds me of what you said when I was there. You always broke it down into terms that were sound. You always found out how to make me smile, and now that you're broken down, I wanna be around to do the same. Oh my God, it's a lot thrown upon your shoulders. You can't stop, all you want is to see and hold her. It's probably not what you wanna hear, but she's moved on, she's moved on. You're spot on, yeah, she's different than when you met her. Just the thought makes you wish it would last forever. After all you have invested in her, she's moved on, she's moved on. And if you love her, let her go. Don't reprimand her. You want her to be happy, ain't that true? See through her eyes, try to understand her. Walk a mile in her shoes. Take it in. These things happen for reasons, and it could always happen again, couldn't it? Oh my God, it's a lot thrown upon your shoulders. You can't stop, all you want is to see and hold her. It's probably not what you wanna hear, but she's moved on, she's moved on. You're spot on, yeah, she's different than when you met her. Just the thought makes you wish it would last forever. After all you've invested in each other, she's moved on, she's moved on. I remember the scent of autumn and summer's endless days. But December beats all of them, though spring's a close second place. But these days, something feels so strange. The change of the season don't hold the same meaning. I've been so fixated on trying to make it. I haven't looked up to see the time that it's taken. I'm in such a haze. I heard someone say the I watch the weeks turn into years. When I look back, I know we went through. I just can't hold back the tears. Because these days something feels so strange. A change in relations got me contemplating. As the days get warmer, it feels like torture. It's bringing me back when I need to move forward. Oh, it's such a shame when I heard someone say the word summer. All I thought of was a girl's name. These expectations had friends in me, friends in me. They said, let's go explore, let's go explore, let's go explore. But sometimes friends turn into enemies, enemies. And now I'm not excited anymore, because these days something feels so strange. All this confusion, it's just an illusion. Oh, it's just a prank pulled on me by my brain. I will be fine in just a few months' time. But as of today, when I hear someone say the word summer, all I'm hearing is a girl's name.
I guess I'll give this closure to myself. Now that you're closer to someone else, I've been thrown to the lowest shelf. Oh well. I wasn't so naive as to believe that it would be like when we were a team, but it seemed, if only in my dreams, that we could transcend and make amends and stay friends. You know, like we said way back when, but then again, I guess it's disappointing but no surprise that your actions don't align with the words you verbalize, and it hurt when I wished you guys the time of your lives and you did not reply, which made me realize that you will never be in my life again, which got me wondering what the point is if all the joy and poignance only turns into disappointment. Like shit, there goes 2 years down the toilet. I guess I used to think it was such a waste when you would say that you erase every trace of your last mate's face. Like, shouldn't those dates have brought you to a happy place? Or were your relationships based in hate? I used to contemplate what that would say about our fate. I guess it's taken me ages to let go, and my age is starting to show everything that I don't know, and away is the only place to throw all this angst and woe. So, there goes 2 years worth of texts, my first, worst, and best, and all of our photos on the internet. There goes your family and friends, and the sexts I need not have kept, for they do not get me erect. There goes the emotional hiding and seeking, and you implying that I was cheating and trying to sleep while I was already dreaming. There goes me being your best friend, but not someone you trust, and talking to no end, but never about us, and those things that I said that kept your walls up, and you not knowing me at all. Fuck. When everything went under, I kept these things to not forget. All the little wonders from when we met to when we left, and now I'm deleting your number, even though it's burned into my head, and taking advice I gave to my brother, saying that chapters were made to end, and I guess that's just life when lovers try to remain friends. So I guess this is it. I guess this marks the start of me embracing life without you and not wondering what it was for, and I'm going to stop writing about you because my listeners are getting bored, but before that, thanks for everything. For the good times that we had, and even the bad, for those I'll turn me into who I currently am, and yeah, I tried my best. That's for damn sure, and You left all my questions unanswered, and I'd love to be able to say that I'll always be there for you. But are you? You're just making it kinda hard too, and I don't wanna argue, but I was put in charge to answer these questions on my own. But I guess that's better still, because at least now I know that you never will.
You look at me and say with disdain, I'm not doing it right, as if there's only one way. You push me farther, I never asked for a nudge, as I try harder, but it's never enough. 'Cause I've let you convince me that I'm in the wrong, but it's been you all along. So I'm done with this useless feud that you chose to start. I'm done with your attitude and the hypocrite you are. You fill these pills up with my pride and shove them down my throat. Do it one more time and I just might overdose. I was born a hassle, with paper skin, and I've been the asshole ever since. So I can't blame you for my hatred of self, even though you berate me for everything else. And I won't respect your insights if you don't respect that I never requested your advice. That's why I'm done with this useless feud that you chose to start. I'm done with your attitude and the hypocrite you are. You fill these pills up with my pride and shove them down my throat. Do it one more time and I just might overdose. Well, baby, if I called you each night and suddenly one night you hear nothing from me, would you be worried or would you wait to hear from me and scream? 'Cause when you disappeared for those 3 days, I searched everywhere when you showed your face. I told you it was all okay, even though you wouldn't do the same. You said my love was not conditionless, but if I did that to you, you would have left. And I'll be the last to say that I'm perfect. So could you tell me what I could have done different? If I left, would you yell and be mad? Or would you take a step back and realize that it's just as hard for me? Would you still want me to be happy? You said your love was unconditional, but when a relationship took its toll, you used love in the past tense. Could you tell me what happened? You said my love was not conditionless, but if I did that to you, you would have left. And I'll be the last to say that I'm perfect. So could you tell me what I could have done different? And when you did those nice things, was it just to make me happy? Or did you keep track to see that when we would disagree, you had reason to be mad at me and attack me? You said my love was not conditionless, but if I did that to you, what would you have said? And I never meant to come from a place of disrespect, but with that said, could you tell me what I could have done different? Could you tell me what I could have done different? Could you tell me what the fuck I could have done different?